Chicken adobo is one of my favorite Filipino dishes. It's salty and tangy and a little sweet, and it's paired perfectly with plain white rice. The meat is braised in two main ingredients, soy sauce and vinegar, with the addition of aromatics. For something so delicious, it is surprisingly very easy to make. For my recipe, I'm going to be using this brand of Filipino soy sauce and cane vinegar. If you can't find these, you can also use Silver Swan soy sauce and unseasoned rice vinegar, apple cider vinegar, or white distilled vinegar. If using white vinegar, you may need to decrease the amount since it is a bit more tangy. Roughly chop up about 10 cloves of garlic and slice up 1 medium onion and some scallions for garnishing. Keep in mind there are many variations of this recipe and everyone has their own way of doing it. Some might like their adobo more salty than tangy, and some might want it more sweet and sticky. You can change the ratio of the ingredients to fit your preference. You can also use different types of protein like pork or even add quail eggs. You will need about 2.5 to 3 pounds of chicken. I'm using 4 bone-in chicken thighs and 4 drumsticks, both with skin on. I suggest bone-in, and whether you want the skin on or off is up to you. Add in half a cup of soy sauce, 2 tablespoons of brown sugar, you can also use palm sugar or regular sugar, 1 tablespoon of whole peppercorns, about half of your chopped garlic, 4 bay leaves, and 1.25 cups of water. Let your chicken marinate for at least 30 minutes. Heat up some oil on medium-high heat and brown your chicken on both sides. It won't be cooked all the way through, and that's okay. We will finish cooking the chicken later in the sauce. Remember, don't crowd the pan, and you may need to do this in batches. Remove all your chicken and add your sliced onions and cook them down until softened and they become a little brown. Then add the rest of your chopped garlic and cook for about 30 seconds. Add your chicken and its juices back into the pan, then pour in the rest of your reserved marinade and vinegar. I should mention that it is best to use a heavy bottom pot or a pan big enough and deep enough to hold all the liquid. As you can see, my genius brain decided to use the most shallow pan I own, so there is no room left for my vinegar. I will add that later once the sauce reduces a little bit. Cover and cook the chicken for about 30 minutes on medium heat. After 30 minutes, flip the chicken and cook uncovered for another 25 to 30 minutes or until the chicken is cooked through. I added 3/4 cup of vinegar, but I like my sauce more tangy. You can start with half a cup and taste and add more. Serve your beautiful fall off the bone chicken with a side of plain white rice.